Well, it's really late and I'm just starting to eat now. I can't like lie. This is just not easy. And earlier I was telling my friend that I, you know, I didn't really succeed at my challenge and how that was making me feel. And I usually never cry, but I started to cry a little bit. I usually only ever cry if I'm reading a sad story. And I just usually if it's a love story. And so I still went food shopping and got a whole bunch of ingredients to make dinner. And so my thought was, I need to meal prep something. It doesn't have to be the most complicated thing in the world. I just need to make something that can last me a few days, and then I will try to start again with the oatmeal. I just don't feel like eating it now. Although I bought bagels, so I can, even if I just do a bagel with vegan butter on it. Yes, it would be better if I put one of the vegan breakfast sausages on it, but I hate breakfast. That's for me. I don't like breakfast. I actually like breakfast food for dinner though. I don't understand. But that's okay. And I got bread to make peanut butter and jelly. So at least that's going to be my new lunch every day. And then for dinner, the next couple days, I now have that prepared. And I will show you. It is. So I made, let's see, I'm trying to remember all the ingredients. It was black beans, white beans, corn, chickpeas, tomatoes, red bell pepper, onions. Sorry, I'm giving you the middle finger. And there was definitely more in there. Let me look at it. Oh, and sweet potatoes. And so I think that's good, right? Like I gave myself a big portion and it has all that protein. So that's a good dinner. Yeah, I will eventually graduate to cooking things more complicated, but I'm just not there right now. Right now, it is focus on just eating and getting the calories in and the protein so I can start to put on weight. So, yeah, you guys, even though this is really like what it's like for me. And I know for other people too. So I'm just trying to share even the not so pretty side because someday I will be a success and then people will be able to look back and see all these videos. And if they're feeling like it's impossible, they're not going to be able to get to their goal weight. They'll be able to see if he did it, they can do it too. And so I'm just going to eat my dinner and then I'm just really hanging out and relaxing. So I had a coaching call earlier today with my mentor, Taryn, and it was perfectly timed because as I've shared on my channel before, the last couple months, I've been focused on really changing who I am and learning to love myself, making life all about me, and especially in the last week, my friend Amanda and I have been all in. It's about us. We're doing this for us. And even with just that little bit of focus, I've had so much movement in the 3D. I've been getting, not the full manifestation yet, but little bits and pieces of it. And even with that, I still feel like I've taken a tiny step back and been focused a little bit too much on the 3D. And how do I respond to this? How do I make what I really want happen? And that's not how you approach manifesting. You have to approach it in a way that you know it's yours, and nothing you see in the 3D is a condition or matters, really. When you decide something is yours, it's yours, even if it doesn't look like it is. And you need to hold that knowing and stay true to it. And when you persist, even if the new belief or assumption is false at the moment, it will harden into fact. And even with that, there are some stories I still have to let go of. And I tell myself I've let go of them, but then when someone asks me about them, those stories come right back up, which means we haven't let them go. And so she asked me, why don't you think you have your manifestation? Let's take a step back and really look at this and not be afraid to talk about it. And I told her why. And she did something pretty cool, which was she had me close my eyes and picture my manifestation as if it was here in front of me, visualizing it from first person, which is when you see it through your eyes, you're not looking at a movie, you're experiencing the movie. And she had me see my manifestation and even ask it, why aren't you here? And the first thing that came to mind is the reason. And of course that came up. And then she had me talk to the manifestation and what I need from it to show up. And I did that, and it felt like admitting fears. And then she walked me through hearing what I want to hear from the manifestation and knowing that I can have what I want. And it felt so good. I was just smiling. I felt this huge sense of relief. And then she told me, you need to anchor in this feeling, because even when you come out of this meditation and the world doesn't look the way that you want it to be, you go back to this anchor and you just use that to remind yourself that your manifestation is done and it's not separate from you, that everything you want, actually all of reality, comes from you. All the love, all the money and success, it's in here, and it gets projected out based on your beliefs and what you believe to be true. And when we're so focused on what's happening in the 3D, we really forget that all the love and everything comes from you. And so we're not trying to get anything. We already have the manifestation because it's all within us and there is no separation. And yeah, so I know it probably sounds like I'm talking secretively, but I do that because I want you to be able to apply the concepts that I teach towards anything, because manifestation works the same with everything. It's just we put things on pedestals where we think that job or that car or that person I love is so much harder to manifest than a cup of coffee. But the truth is, it all works the same way. So I want to teach in a way that you can apply it to anything. And also, because even though I am so open, it's not even that I want to keep things private. I mean, I don't think it's a secret that I'm manifesting love. And so for me, it's just a good reminder that the love that I want is not separate from me. It's all in here. And if I persist in that, it's going to get expressed to the 3D and I will be able to experience it. And that's pretty much just what I wanted to share. A little reminder, a lesson that I needed to hear again. And so I love manifestation. I love talking about this, and I hope it helps you. Well, I am going to end the video here. This is another short video. As you can see, I only had one meal today. I know that's not great, but now I have my meals prepped, so I'll be able to have dinner for the next couple nights. And then, like I said earlier, I am going to be doing peanut butter and jelly every day for lunch. And I'm going to try my best to have breakfast. And, even if I don't have breakfast as a meal, maybe I'll do a shake. And we're going to get that calorie count higher because I'm not giving up on this. If you would do me a favor and please consider subscribing, I would love to have you. I am documenting my eating recovery journey and creating daily vlogs and also talking about manifesting. You're welcome to leave a comment. I reply to all the comments. And if you can do me a favor and give this video a big thumbs up, I would love and appreciate that. I'm gonna let you go. That's the end of the video. I will see you in my next one. I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Goodbye.